Lawmakers. We are all Marquette, and we're going to stay that way. We are part of this community, and we are proud of the work we do. You can choose to go to a corporate body shop, or you can stay local and go to Superior Collision, Marquette's local hometown body shop.
Sophia Murphy reports at 6 and 11 on WZMQ 19 News.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Sarah Blakely.
And I'm Kevin Hodge. Tonight on your WZMQ 19 News, Michigan lawmakers look to increase punishments for criminals engaging in sextortion crimes.
Plus, it's Blueberry Festival in Marquette. We'll take you downtown to check out who showed up and what the vendors had to offer this year.
And we're highlighting an entertainment venue that's disappearing from the U.S. We're taking you to Manistee to see the only remaining drive-in theater in the UP. Your 19 News at 6 starts right now.
Live from the UP, this is WZMQ 19 News at 6.
Oh, those hot temperatures have arrived just in time for the weekend.
That's for sure, Air. Just what kind of heat should we be preparing for?
The hottest temps we've seen so far this season, that's going to be happening throughout our weekend into probably next week and maybe even extending after that. Right now, a look downtown at Blueberry Fest. That's happening till, I believe, 7 o'clock this evening. Clear skies out there. Those temperatures still fairly warm, around 70 degrees at the moment. 81 for Marquette County. And then those lows will be pretty warm too, 60s and 50s. We'll expect that just for our evenings. We've got muggy temperatures on the way and likely some sticky days too. I'll tell you all about it after the break.
Thanks, Air. And a diver drowned just north of Isle Royale yesterday afternoon. Not many details are known at this time, but the Keweenaw County Sheriff's Office says they received a call about the drowning just before 2 p.m. The national park told them the diver was from a charter boat and had drowned while in the water on the north side of the island. The name of the diver has not yet been released. The incident is still under investigation, and the Keweenaw County Sheriff's Office will be assisting the national park.
Before ending session in June, state lawmakers introduced a set of bills they're calling Jordan D's Law. The legislation would make sextortion a crime in this state and create educational resources for schools.
And our Michigan Capitol correspondent Sophia Murphy has more on those bills and how they hope to combat the growing threat of online sextortion targeting minors.
In 2022, 17-year-old Marquette native Jordan DeMay took his own life after being tricked into sending explicit photos of himself to someone posing as a girl online. 2 men have pled guilty in relation to the case, but state lawmakers are continuing to seek justice and prevent future cases.
I really appreciate the courage of the number of family members who are a part of this.
Jordan D's Law would establish penalties for individuals who intentionally threaten to release sexually explicit material to compel victims against their will. It's a law that already exists federally, but not at the state level.
It takes a lot to get to federal court, so this will make it a state crime, easier to punish, faster to get justice.
Marquette County Sheriff Greg Zybert says as a state offense, it would be easier to investigate an in-state offender and make it easier to reach probable cause standards to obtain warrants to search social media, computers, and phones.
It's so important, and it allows the kids to go to someone they trust.
This legislation would also create a collaboration between schools, the state police, and other state offices. The partnership would create education policies to teach about the sextortion law. Zybert says that would be a key piece to stay proactive and make sure students, parents, and teachers know what to look out for.
All they can see is what's in front of them, and so they get scared. They have to know that if it happens to them, it's not the end of the world.
Hill says she hopes to see the bills passed when the lawmakers return to Lansing in September. From Michigan's capital, Sophia Murphy, WZMQ 19 News.
Downtown Marquette is turning blue. Our Samuel McKnight gives us a closer look at Blueberry Festival, one of Marquette's largest events of the year.
Today was Marquette's 25th annual Blueberry Fest, celebrating all things blueberry.
This time of year, it's all about the blueberry. It's one of the most popular things around this area. So why not have a festival to celebrate one of the most popular fruits in our community?
With blueberry cakes, blueberry pies, blueberry brews, and even a band playing the blues. Mike Bradford from the Marquette DDA says they had around 8,000 people attend last year and expect at least that many this year.
So it's not even noon, and it's packed. And, you know, so far I think it's been very good.
bringing both locals.
Marquette has a lot to offer. It's very beautiful, like with nature. We've got Lake Superior, like right there, and it's just great to see like all these people just come together for one festival.
And out-of-towners.
We do like an annual trip up here every year, and we come up here a lot for the festival or farmer markets or anything that they have around here. I just like getting out and seeing what everyone has to offer.
The festival was packed with nearly 100 vendors, artists, and musicians, and is great for local businesses. According to Trinary Toast co-owner Bree Weinsma, it's one of their biggest days of the year.
Today we have about 400 to 500 cinnamon rolls that we believe we're going to sell out of by hopefully like 2 p.m. So it's the funnest week of the year for us, I think.
And for many people, Blueberry Fest is a way to get a taste of both Marquette's blueberries and its culture.
Basically what you see here is arts, food, drink, entertainment. It kind of brings everything the community has to offer and just throws into one place under the theme of, the blueberry.
Samuel McKnight, WZMQ 19 News, Marquette.
Well, Blueberry Fest is just one day, unfortunately, and it ends in just about an hour.
And right now, a group of cyclists is making its way around the perimeter of the Upper Peninsula. The 7th annual Tour de Yup kicked off in downtown Manistee today. The 1,200-mile trip is known as the largest bike loop in the country, taking 10 days to complete. Originally started to promote safe biking, the Tour de Yup raises awareness and money for families battling childhood cancer in partnership with UP Lions Serve. Also, participants get to see the beauty of the UP by bike.
Everybody walks away with, and why people keep coming back, are the people that we ride with, and most importantly, the people that we meet along the way. We get to ride our bikes in your backyard. We're forever grateful for it, and you guys have shown us so much appreciation and kindness.
Tour de Yup cyclists will return to Manistee on Sunday, August 4th.
Also in Manistee, the Upper Peninsula's only remaining drive-in movie theater continues to entertain and support its community. The Highway 2 Community Drive-In Theater hosts about 4 showings a year, including the Barbie movie this Saturday. All showings are free to attend, and the concession stand is run by local nonprofits. As drive-ins continue to disappear across the country, the UP Film Union says the Highway 2 Community Theater provides a unique experience that is increasingly hard to find.
There are 4,000 drive-in theaters in the United States. Sadly, there's less than 300 now, but we're one of them. It's keeping this one last piece of Americana alive in this community, drawing people into it.
Tonight at 11:10 Central, our Escanaba Bureau reporter Lily Simmons will have more on the theater's history. Your first morning weather forecast is coming up after this break.
Plus, Mike Ludlam has your look at sports. The Gladstone Indians fight to stay in the Class A State American Legion Baseball Tournament versus Breckenridge.
And later, it's Friday, and that means the Upper Goddess is back. Gloria is taking us on a tour through her garden to see how her plants are holding up. We're back in 2 minutes.
John's Auto is quickly becoming everybody's favorite place to get their car fixed. John's Auto is quickly becoming everybody's favorite place to fix their car. Was that right? For a better service experience, come to John's Auto Market. Why do I keep forgetting that word? Experience. Okay, go. 3, 2. For a better service experience, come to John's Auto Market.
And don't forget,
Vaccines play a major role in protecting your health. For years, they have prevented the spread of diseases like polio, tetanus, influenza, hepatitis, measles, chickenpox, mumps, and the list goes on. COVID-19 has joined that list. Please protect your family, friends, and neighbors by staying up to date on your COVID-19 vaccines. If you have not already been vaccinated, please dial 211 to learn more about the COVID-19 vaccine.
Attention anglers, know what day is best to cast a line by tuning into the fishing forecast on WZMQ 19 News. Brought to you by Blades Bait and Tackle. A great day of fishing starts here.
This is home for CBS, WZMQ 19.
Tonight's weather is brought to you by Shunk Furniture.
There's hot
Buys going on now at Shunk Furniture Marquette with 2 stores to shop. From Lazy Boy, this big man's rocker recliner, regularly $11.99, now just $6.99 in a choice of colors. When they're gone, they're gone. From Flexsteel, buy this leather power double reclining sofa and the double reclining love seat and get the matching power recliner free. In our clearance center, we have stacks and stacks of closeout mattresses. This plush queen mattress is regularly $5.99, now just $2.99. Shop Shunks of Marquette today.
Now, award-winning WZMQ 19 first warning weather with Air Stasic.
We've got blueberries on the ground and clear skies, no clouds for the majority of our evening. We'll see that continue this weekend as well, as we've got sunshine, another clear night ahead of us. Temperatures in the 50s and 60s tonight. We could see cooler conditions further to the east or in those central locations, but overall, it's definitely going to be fairly warm out there. And speaking of clear skies, here we go. KP Index, that view line is underneath the UP, even cutting through Wisconsin and the Mitten there. So we've got good chances. The KP Index around 3.67, which is technically on that weaker side. However, some of you have taken some phenomenal pictures no matter what. So good luck to you, and tag me if you take any of those snazzy Northern Light photos. All right, taking a look at our comfort index for the next 24 hours here. We're going to be hot and dry. We're going to be kind of all over the place here. Take a look as we've got kind of a V check. It is summer, definitely feeling that heat and those muggy conditions on the way. Now, just a reminder, in case you're thinking of going to the beach tomorrow down in South Schoolcraft County, primarily along Manistee, you've got a moderate chance there of rip currents, and swim risks. Some breaking waves could be a little bit dangerous, so maybe find a different beach further along the way, maybe down in Delta County. Taking a look at this weekend, it's going to be super hot. We've got temperatures close to the 90s, maybe even over that 90-degree mark, and then our evenings, they're going to be what I like for my daytime temperatures. And then we do have some chances of showers and thunderstorms rolling back in the area on Sunday night. But overall, it looks like we have better chances on our Monday afternoon and Tuesday. But breezes are continuing into the weekend. We've got some really good gusts, maybe a nice time to go fly a kite before you go to the beach, or do it at the beach, except for South Schoolcraft County on our Saturday. And then looking at where we are as far as the choir of singing, oh my gosh, it's super humid out. Those conditions are going to be primarily for the west and central locations where we are in that definitely humid category. It'll continue into our Sunday afternoon with a few more choirs joining the west half there further to the east. Now looking at next week, what can you expect? Yes, more hot temperatures. We're looking at Monday, Wednesday, Thursday will be a little bit cooler. We're talking low 80s on that Tuesday and Friday. And like I mentioned, some chances of showers and thunderstorms Monday, Tuesday, maybe even on our Thursday. 7-day outlook for Marquette. Yeah, we've got 80s even into next week, close to 90 on that Wednesday farmers market. But this weekend, Italian Fest, it's going to be spicy with a high of around 87, gusts around 20 miles an hour.
Thanks, Air. Our 19 News Insights is on the way next.
And we're switching things up and going live in Barragod, talking with the Keweenaw Bay Indian community about an event happening this weekend. We'll be right back.
Sleep better with a new mattress from Kirkish Furniture. We proudly feature made in the Midwest Restonic mattresses. Try one out today and compare other major brands. Let our sleep specialists help you find the bed of your dreams at Kirkish Furniture.
Welcome to Lingo.
Let's do it.
This is how Lingo works. Contestants will be shown the first letter of a word. All they have to do is guess that word.
Donut. D-O-N-U-T.
4 teams came to play, but only one can win the jackpot. $83,000. $94,000. Let's play Lingo.
Lingo, new tonight at 8/7 Central on CBS and streaming on Paramount Plus.
It's Christmas in July at Richardson Jewelers, downtown Marquette. The month of July is our biggest store-wide sale of the year. All in-stock items are on sale to make room for all of our amazing new designs, all up to 60% off. In-stock loose diamonds up to 50% off. In-stock engagement rings and wedding bands up to 40% off. In-stock fashion jewelry up to 60% off. It's our biggest sale of the year at Richardson Jewelers, downtown Marquette.
Richardson Jewelers.
25 years of fun, and you're invited. It's the silver anniversary of the Downtown Marquette Farmers Market. Come celebrate with us every Saturday morning at the Marquette Commons. From 9 to 1, you'll find a wide variety of local foods, produce, art, and so much more. Plus, the Wednesday night farmers market on the 100 block of West Washington Street is back from 5 to 8. For more information, visit mqtfarmersmarket.com. The Farmers Market is presented by the Marquette TDA and sponsored by Flagstar Bank and WZMQ 19.
Who'll be there when amazing rises up or need for a warning comes falling down? Will you start a career in the broadcasting industry? Be there. Go to BeThereMichigan.com.
You're watching WZMQ 19 News, live and local, with Sarah Blakely and Kevin Hodge.
Happening all weekend at the Ojibwa Campground in Baraga is the 46th annual Keweenaw Bay Indian Community Mawanji'iding, which I think that's the correct pronunciation, but it's their annual powwow.
And tonight, for Insights, our own John Truitt is there talking with one of the MCs. Hey, John.
Hello, and Buju from the Keweenaw Bay Indian Community's powwow. This is the 46th annual powwow, and it is one of the largest in the UP. Every year, Native people come from all over the Midwest to celebrate and pay honor to their culture. Joining me now is John Teller Jr. He's the MC of this event. Hey, John.
How's it going? Good to be here. Thanks.
It's great. I've been here many, many years in the past, and I always love this shoot. Tell me about this year's powwow and how important it is to the people that attend and watch.
Sure, absolutely. I mean, powwows are an integral part of our traditional culture of Indian people all across Turtle Island, all across the country, from Canada to coast. It's really important that we're here, and I'm honored to be here to serve as one of the masters of ceremony for the weekend. This is in many ways a homecoming for the Ojibwe people, the Anishinaabe people here of the Keweenaw Bay Indian community. It's always a fantastic event. We see anywhere upwards of 1,500 people per day to come out and celebrate, to join in the dancing and the singing and the food, and it's just a wonderful, wonderful time.
Right. The pageantry is amazing, and you have many different classes of dancers, many different classes of singers and drummers and everything. Every song and every dance has a story to it, correct?
Absolutely. You know, especially here in Ojibwe country, or the Anishinaabe as we say, one of the particular dances that originated with the Anishinaabe people is the jingle dress dance. That's going to be featured this weekend as one of the special dances, along with one of our oldest dances here of the Great Lakes people, the woodland style of dance. So those are two fantastic specials that are going to be showcased all throughout the weekend, in addition to the singing and all of the other dances that you're going to see here this weekend.
Right, and anybody can come down. It's, you know, parking's a little bit of a premium, but if you can get here, it is so worth the trip to Baraga. And they also have food. You have native food and fry bread and things like that, right?
I don't think you would have any event unless you had food, and we have some of the best food around. Come and get yourself an Indian taco, come and get some wild rice and fish and some of the traditional foods here from the homelands of the Keweenaw Bay people.
Yeah, I had it last year and it was amazing. Absolutely. Anyway, thank you very much, John. I really appreciate your time. We're live from the 46th annual powwow here at the Baraga Ojibwa Campground. Back to you, Sarah.
All right, John, thank you very much. Let's send it on over to Kevin.
Thanks, Sarah. And now here's your Yoopers United Volunteer Opportunity of the Day. Volunteers are needed for the 25th Annual Oar to Shore Mountain Bike Race. The day before the race, August 9th, volunteers can help out by handing out racer information for specific races, along with meeting and greeting the participants. Hours are between 5:30 and 9 p.m. To sign up to be a volunteer or check out other opportunities, just head to youpersunited.com.
Thank you very much, Kevin. We should note that John will have more about the powwow tonight at 11:10 Central. If you have a chance to make it out there this weekend, you really should check it out. It is quite a sight to see. It is absolutely amazing. Mike Ledlam is in next with our sports. NFL teams are now in the middle of training camps, and bad news for the Lions as kicker Michael Badgley goes down with a season-ending injury. Mike's got those details. And later, the Upper Goddess shows us how her vegetable plants are progressing this summer.
On this Friday night, our interview with Robert F. Kennedy Jr., what he said about a phone call and meeting with Donald Trump, his reason for staying in the presidential race, and why he criticized Biden's exit. Those headlines and more on the CBS Evening News.
My son ran away from home.
My wife hasn't called.
My sister is missing. Can you help me?
It is what I do.
It's been nearly 2 days.
She could still be alive.
All right, let's do this. That's what you do, isn't it? Find missing people?
Sounds cool. It is cool, actually.
Be careful.
You weren't worried about me, were you?
This much.
Yep.
That's all you get.
Tracker returns October 27th, part of CBS Premiere Week on CBS and streaming on Paramount Plus.
It's the simple things in life that we remember most. A cold glass of water on a hot summer day. The last bottle before bedtime. Lisa from Norway Springs here. Make the most of these moments with our delicious, refreshing water. Visit norwaysprings.com and get a free trial of our water service. Simple goodness. Norway Springs, taking good care of your family.
Fresh, safe water, guaranteed. Call Norway Springs today.
The lemonade stand that started a crusade against childhood cancer. See how Alex Scott's dream of helping children is coming true every day. Watch August 11th at 7 p.m. on WZMQ CBS. Sponsored by Northern Michigan University.
This is home for CBS, WZMQ 19.
PTSD isn't something that is just going to go away on its own.
Treatment works. It helps.
There's no shame in treatment.
Just do it. Your world will be so different afterwards.
It's a warrior sickness. It's not a coward sickness.
Never too late.
I guarantee you it'll help you.
It will change your life.
It turned my life around.
You can find peace.
I never thought I could feel this good.
Walk through those doors, take the step.
Go get help. It's the best and bravest thing you could ever do.
Treatment works.
I'm Rachel Knapp. Watch my reports live from Washington, only on 19 News.
Good evening, everyone. The Gladstone Indians need 2 wins to stay alive in the Class A State American Legion Baseball Tournament. Gladstone met Breckenridge this morning in an elimination game in Marquette. Jump to the bottom of the 7th, tied at 3. Aiden Cretin finds the first pitch to his liking, and he smashes the ball to the gap in left center. Cretin is on his high horse, as you can imagine, and he will slide into third with a triple to get things going. Now, Breckenridge eventually walked 2 batters to intentionally load the bases. Trevor Thorbaugh steps in, and he goes with the pitch past the diving second baseman into right field for a hit. Cretin scores, and Gladstone holds off elimination with a 4-3 win over Breckenridge. Thorbaugh was happy he did not have to lay down a squeeze bunt during the at-bat.
Bunting's not my strong suit at all, but I was like, whatever. It was outside. It was outside, so I was just looking fastball and sit on it and drive it to right field, because right field's where you want to put it.
Gladstone meets Gaylord this afternoon in another loser's bracket contest. Gaylord dispatched Hudson 8-5. The Marquette Blues meet the Three Oaks Post 204 Oakers in the winner's bracket final later today. NFL training camps are underway. The Detroit Lions announced yesterday veteran kicker Michael Badgley suffered an injury while getting ready for practice. Head coach Dan Campbell announced this morning the injury will require surgery, and Badgley will be placed on injured reserve and miss the whole campaign. Campbell adds the team has brought in some kickers all ready to work out, but not in a hurry to sign one to compete with former Michigan Panther Jake Bates unless it's the right guy. Expectations are very high in the Motor City, but Campbell says his team doesn't live off reputation, it lives off work.
All I care about is the work. So as long as I know, man, they're in it and
their attitude's right, and there's an urgency about what we do, and these guys are handling their stuff like pros, and you feel the work out there, I'm good. Because that's what matters. You got a consistent production, and it's somebody that just, every day, man, they're making some plays, and I'm not talking about the flash plays, but they're where they're supposed to be, when they're supposed to be there, they're making the play that's there, and they just every day get just a little bit better.
Detroit's first preseason game is Thursday, August 8th at the New York Giants. In senior golf in Scotland, Iron County's Jay Jurasek missed the cut by that much, 8 over par 152. Yep, he missed it by one shot. KJ Choi, your leader, at 6 under par. Sarah and Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, Mike. The Upper Goddess is back outside tonight.
A great day for it. Lori is taking us on a tour of her garden to see how her plants are progressing.
Hi, Dean. Doing an update on the garden.
Yep.
Let's go.
Let's do her.
So this is our peas, which are producing really nice, okay?
Yeah, they are.
And then we got 8 rows of potatoes. And I haven't seen any potato bugs.
Knock on wood.
So in this area, we have a pumpkin plant, zucchini. Look at how awesome these zucchinis are. I have one about that long already.
Mm-hmm.
And then here we have cucumbers. Look at how nice the garden is.
Pretty good.
So here's look at the tomato garden. It's a jungle.
Yeah, I was just going to say that.
And we never did do our rope thing we were going to do.
No, next year.
So we got like natural sticks here, which next year, Hayden, we're going to buy the fence posts.
Probably.
Okay.
Or rebar.
So in this area here, I got 5 rows of carrots. And I've already picked green beans. Look at that. And Cosmo loves the green beans, hey?
Yeah.
So as we get to the end of the garden, look at how awesome the cabbage is doing. And I've processed broccoli already. I picked some cayenne peppers, and I've processed pea pods. So I want to show you the garlic. This is all our pepper plants. Look at this one, the green pepper.
Mm-hmm.
And I have a bunch of hot peppers, which I'm going to use with my zucchini to make my relish. But I'm going to start picking my garlic. Look at how cool. Isn't that awesome?
That's pretty cool.
So be encouraged to plant some garlic in October. So that's our garden tour. Keep smiling.
A quick update on that State American Legion baseball game that Mike was talking about. Gladstone defeated Gaylord 8-7. Well, those warmer temperatures have definitely arrived. Air lets us know what we can expect for our overnight lows in the outlook after this.
Tonight,
This place has exploded in size.
we're learning more about how one of the biggest Western wildfires started. Then Robert F. Kennedy Jr. on Biden, Trump, and his own campaign, and how a boy charmed the classical music world with a single word on the CBS Evening News.
Good morning with Vocalax. Good morning. Yeah. Try Vocalax Chewy Fruit Bites for fast and gentle constipation relief in as little as 30 minutes. Making your good morning even better with Vocalax.
At VA, veterans of color can find resources to support them on the mental health journey. Learn more and connect with VA Care at mentalhealth.va.gov.
It only happens once a year. The 25th Annual Marquette Blueberry Festival. With music, arts and crafts, unique food and drink, like blueberry pizza, blueberry crepes, even blueberry beer. This will be a blueberry blast. You and your friends won't want to miss it. Friday, July 26 along Washington and South Front Streets, downtown Marquette. Presented by the Marquette DDA and sponsored by WZMQ TV19.
Are you concerned about an aging loved one? Are you providing care for an elderly person at home? UpCap understands the challenges that families and caregivers face in the later years of life. The UP Caregiver Resource Center provides easy access to trusted professional information and resources for family caregivers. Please visit upcap.org or dial 211 to learn more.
Get connected to your community and your world. Scan this right now for weather, news, video, community events, instantly at your fingertips. The app from 19 News.
If you're looking for cool temps, apparently it's about 50 degrees over in Newberry. Everybody else a little bit warmer than that. Our lows will be in the 50s this evening. Tomorrow, lots of sunshine and hot temperatures. If you're headed to Ishpeming for that Italian Fest, be prepared to sweat a little bit. Maybe head up to the Keweenaw for Brew Fest. It's going to be toasty as well.
It's going to be a great weekend all around. There's so many different activities to do this weekend. That's it for now. We will see you back here tonight at 11:10 Central.